The consensus of most wood scientists is that surface mold will appear on many species if the wood is between 20 and 28% moisture content and the ambient air temperature is between 68 and 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Ideally, the best way to prevent deterioration of wood quality is to get the wood dried and keep it dry. Disease that causes wood to go south cannot function in dry conditions. In hot, humid weather, after stickering a batch of wood, I put a fan on the stickered wood pile. To effectively kill insects in lumber timbers, heat sterilization requires that the center of the wood be held at 56 degrees, that's about 133 degrees Fahrenheit, for 30 minutes. The time required to reach that temperature is highly variable and depends on the thickness of the boards, the dimension of the timbers, and the moisture content of the wood. Gene Winegart, a well-known wood expert, indicates that it is difficult to obtain this temperature with a solar kiln. The USDA has published charts that show that it takes roughly 4 hours to reach 56 degrees centigrade, 133 degrees Fahrenheit, in the center of a 1-inch thick board when the kiln is run at 160 degrees Fahrenheit. 2-inch lumber typically requires 3 to 4 times as much drying time and sanitizing time as does a 1-inch piece of lumber. As an additional note, it has been shown that emerald ash borer may require longer sanitizing time than has been traditionally thought necessary for most other insects. Whenever I come to a situation where in fact my metal detector does in fact find a piece of metal in the wood, I got 2 options. The first option, and sometimes it all depends on the quality of the wood I'm dealing with, but the first option is just to haul it to the burn pit and be done with it, because it's not worth a $30 saw blade. The second option that I take is I find as close as I can where that metal object is. I'll find where the end of it is, and I'll cut to the left and to the right of that, and I'll end up with 2 logs instead of 1, and I'll mill those logs. But that's what I do. I check afterwards to make certain that I didn't have any metal left. I have hit nails that my detector did not locate. For the most part, they were small enough as to not cause major damage to the saw blade, although they will require immediate blade exchange, sharpening, and resetting. Of all the metal objects that I've encountered, only once did I break a blade. Even if you break a blade, the loss is only about $30.